This shot, it's a homage to Dali. Okay, Dali had a couple of paintings, and I have these paintings. I studied composition through painting, cinematography, and a lot of different places. And Dali's always been kind of somewhat of a hero of mine. I really like his stuff. And he has a couple of Christ paintings, okay? And it's a homage to really Dali. It's not really trying to have a Christ on the cross kind of a shot, but it's really homage to him. And I really appreciate that. It was actually underneath a World War II plane. And I wanted to do something different. I was telling the class, all right, now you could have this World War II plane, and you can put a model there, and it seems so typical. This nice model, nice plane, but what do you do that's different? You know what I mean? How do you see differently in something that would seem very typical or cliche almost, right? So I put her underneath the plane, and I used a little bit of reflection from the wing, and then I flipped it upside down, and then I noticed immediately, as I was taking it actually, before I flipped it upside down, that it was a homage to Dali. And then when I flipped it, I knew right off the bat. Then I went and actually looked for the paintings online and found them, and I go, yeah, I knew exactly what I was doing. That's really cool. On this shot, I was illustrating to the class that any surface can be reflected, and it was a very, very small table. I mean, this table was only about that big, really. And it really wasn't a completely reflective surface. It was just a painted table. But by putting my camera right down on the table, like this, with a 16mm, then it really enhanced that entire reflectivity of that. And then I placed her up there, and just played around. And I ended up doubling the composition, doubling the drama, and you know, the color just ended up, I like the color. It's really nice. So you can utilize anything out there as a reflective surface. It's amazing. I mean, even cement floor, when you're looking at it from high up, it doesn't look reflective. When you get right down on the floor with your eyes and just look, you'll see amazing reflectivity on some cement too. And you just place your camera down below, and there's so many reflective surfaces everywhere, and it really adds an abstract, dynamic, fun feel to your images. And here's another one. I wanted to illustrate this. This is just the ugliest dang hall in the world, and there's nothing going on. It's in some university, and I was looking around for something cool. And what I liked about it was these faint lines that were going on right here. I really liked the shot, but when I was looking at it today, I was like, wow, you know, I want to crop this other side. It's like a completely different shot if you crop it. And I'm going to go over like this. I'm going to come about somewhere in there. And hey, that's just really cool. That's I like the abstract nature of this almost better than the other shot. You know, but they're both cool, and they're both almost independent shots on their own. And so anyway, I like it all. It's fun to play with. What's really cool is that you can play and find reflective surfaces in the ugliest dang places in the entire world. And you can go back to some of these churches you've shot in forever and find things that you didn't know you saw before. You can go into a room and just find very amazing things. It's just really your own attitude on how it is when you go in there. When you go in there and you say, "Oh, I've been here before, and I'm just mad because I don't want to be here," you know, then you're not going to create. But if you go in there going, you know, I'm going to kill this room today. I'm going to do something completely different. I know I've been here 30 dang times, but I'm going to do something really cool today. Then it's amazing how often just that passion will get you to see things differently.